So let me kind of go through it, right? Because I see what you're saying. You're saying like, hey, this topic is very dangerous. It could get you banned. I understand your perspective. But what I'm going to share now, I guarantee most people here don't know. And, they don't know because people don't talk about it because it's been suppressed. So on 9/11, the day of 9/11, there were 5 individuals that were on top of an apartment complex out in Jersey City, if I'm not mistaken, or Hoboken, one of these places right over the river. And they were there at about 8 o'clock in the morning, about an hour prior to the towers being hit. And what ended up happening was when the first tower got hit, they started celebrating and dancing, these 5 individuals. A woman is looking out to the towers with her binoculars, and she sees these 5 individuals dancing in front of a van. Well, that's weird. Why are these guys celebrating as the towers are on fire? And I'm not just talking about dancing. Like, these dudes are moonwalking. Like, they're doing some Michael Jackson type shit, right? They're going nuts, right? That's why she was able to see the commotion. So she calls the police because she thinks that's kind of weird. And they look Middle Eastern. So the police catch up to them. She gives out the description of the van and the license plate. Police catch up to them and they stop them. When the officer approaches the car, guy gets out immediately. We are not Palestinian. Those are your enemies, right? It's like, what the hell? That's kind of a weird thing to say when you're getting stopped. So they check the guys out, and they're 5 Israeli citizens, right, with large sums of cash and plane tickets to leave the country the next day. And they're driving a van called Urban Moving Systems. It's like, this is weird. So they call the FBI. FBI bring these guys in. They run their names through their databases. They find out that 2 of them have ties to Israeli intelligence. Well, that's weird. These guys were there an hour before the towers hit. They're dancing and celebrating. And then they asked them, hey, did you guys have prior knowledge that this was going to happen? They said no, but they got polygraphed and they were lying. And then they end up holding those guys in jail for about 70 days, immigration custody. And then ended up getting deported, getting sent back to Israel. And they went on a talk show and they admitted that they were there to document the event, right? Which means they had foreknowledge that the towers are going to